Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy the Summer here, man. Come back at you another video, man. So like I say, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all fucking fire loadout. Honestly, I don't even know, dog. I've been working this shit. I have not been in the mood. I made it, but I didn't like the way how it came out. I was like, nah, I could have did a better job, being a little more serious. So gonna make this shit now while I'm in the mood for it. So I'm just gonna tell y'all like in the rawest fashion. I'm not finna go over my artifacts. I'm not going over my artifacts. I'm not gonna go over my gear because I don't have to. But it's just straight PvP gear. I mean, I'm not gonna recommend no cheesy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just give y'all my loadout or what I do. And y'all can take it your own. Do what y'all do the fuck y'all wanna do. So, getting y'all straight up. Let me just get the fuck over here first. Oh man, all these vines. Come on, man. This shit's crazy. Alright, now let's go. Alright. So, like I said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start posting these fucking PvP loadouts and shit, cause this is what everybody wants, man. Alright, so let's get to it. So let's start with how I spec. First and foremost, I use shield in my load. I use shield in the watchtower. Mind, this is the watchtower loadout. I'm gonna get a PvP arena loadout later. Okay, another video. But I always use shield. Whatever power I go, I'm always using shield, no matter what. Okay. Um. Yeah. So shield, super speed, and the watchtower. Cause nobody knows. You don't need these shits in the watchtower. You don't need these. So I just get mine super speed, speed force, whatever. Iconic, the only one I use is Hard Light Shield. I do use Amazon Deflection like a little bitch. Alright. And I spec Hybrid. If you don't know by now, Hybrid, you spec Hybrid in the Watchtower because, um, pretty much you're going to be, well, nobody's going to be using the weapon or nothing like that, but there's no point in going superpower because you don't lose power in the Watchtower at all. If you lose power in the Watchtower, it's here like probably two reasons I can think of right now. One, because you're pretty much ass. And the second one is if you're like a DPS fighting a healer for like the longest time in the world and he just keeps hitting like a little hoe. So sooner or later you have no power. So that's only two reasons. So you can never really lose power. Okay? And the third one, I'm gonna just be nice. If you don't have artifacts and stuff, I'm gonna be nice. But yeah, and so it gives you, 10% might, which doesn't give you 10% might and 10% power, and also gives you power regeneration. But like I said, you don't lose power. So you have your might, you got 5% dominance, 5% restoration, 5% vitalization. Alright, so that down is gonna help out your shield, your rest is gonna help out your shield, and plus also your heal is gonna help out. I mean your restoration is gonna help out with those heal backs. Okay. I create 20 in my healing chance, 20 in my critical attack chance. I don't use these. These just don't work on a watchtower, and they don't work for like PvP period. It's only like PvE type shit. These two, or these three, except for that. But you know what I'm saying, man, I just spec all full might and power. And man, I spec everything else into health. But little sir, bro, I thought you fine, man. Why don't you spec resto? Because you don't need that shit. It's all help, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna show you how I spec. You take what you want. You take what you want and do your own thing, man. I really don't give a fuck at this point. But my play style, since I was like ice from day one, the way how I played was I always wanted a lot of health. I didn't care about Dom, Resto. I didn't care about none of that shit. All I cared about was straight up health. That was it. Okay. So I did all that. Stat points, boom. Alright, cool. Now let's get to the loadout. So first and foremost, before I start, I want to say that everybody says rage is broken. I'm not gonna say fire is broken. It's not, but it's it's really good. It's decent. You get great heal backs if you know what you're doing, know what you're clipping. I'm saying you're not just. And I'm saying you have to have skill points. You have to have skill points to use fire. You have to have skill points. It's not like rage. Rage you don't need skill points, but fire you need skill points because you need to be able to have health. You know what I'm saying? So, but the heal backs are great. It's not insane like rage, but the heal backs are still great. The ticks are great. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you my loadout. So first one we have Inferno. This is the PI, my fiery weapon, my burning termination, my immolation, and my hard light shield. Alright, so like I said, so Inferno, fire weapon, burnt determination, immolation, Hard light shield, and that's it. And then for our damage, we're gonna have stroke flames, throw determination, immolation, flashpoint, backdraft, and then wildfire. Okay. Like I said, stroke flames, throw determination, immolation, flashpoint, backdraft, wildfire. So I'm gonna show you how I clip. I'm not finna go over no goddamn roll switch. Y'all know how to do that. That's on your own time. So how you start off, right? You're gonna clip your Inferno all the way to your shield. Then you're gonna hit hard light shield. I think so. It's a little like this. All right. Now you may ask, it's a bit loud. You may ask, well, why do you have it set up like this? Because number one, I have it set up like this because I always want my shields to be last. So I always want my shields to be last in the watchtower. If you don't, I'm not finna explain PvP, PvE phase either. I'm not finna explain that shit. I'm not. So your shields, you always want it to be last. So your immolation, your hard light shield, always want to go last. Your hard light shield, I feel like for me, hard light shields always got to go last. All right, so just clip, boom, boom, boom. So your PI, your precision buff, your heal back, and your immolation and hard light shield. Okay, so just go like this. All right, then you switch roll. Now mind you, the reason why I don't have stroke flames in this loadout is because number one, I just don't, the clip don't really make sense. You don't really need a clip like that. Alright, and it's just gonna be a waste when you go back in your DPS. And the third thing is because when I'm a clip, I clip this with my flashpoint, and the cooldown comes, burning termination and stroke flames cooldown comes back at the same time when I clip flashpoint and stroke flames at the same time. You understand? You understand when I get done with this? You completely understand. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I was saying, so yeah, I should have said this from the beginning. In order for you to get healed back, you have to put somebody on fire. Okay, it's not like Braids where you just pop a move and you instantly get healed back. No, for fire, you have to have somebody on fire. So you have to have them on fire in order for you to get healed back. So let's read like burn termination. Engulf yourself in focus flames. Healing yourself. Incoming attacks will trigger additional healing to up to 7 times. So this will be if somebody's attacking you, you'll get healed. You'll get healed. But that's one thing. But stroke flames, like for instance, stroke flames. Healing yourself on time. Instance heat. Sears nearby enemies damaged over time. Burns the enemies more vulnerable at the burning attack. So yeah, basically, you have to have them on fire in order for that to happen. So that's where Inflame comes around. So you don't have to use Inflame. You can use either Inflame or the shield. But me personally, I just like running the shield because I like to just have the shield. I don't know why. And also, whoever's touching you while you have the shield on, they get damaged over time. I mean, they get damaged over time. But also, Inflame is like bitter winds all over again. So if you put somebody on fire, right, you'll get healed back. But you'll still get healed back either way. You still get healed back either way. But it's a good move. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, I use a shield. You can use Inflame if you want. There's nothing wrong with using that, but I like to use a shield. I just throwing it out there. So yeah, so let's get to the DPS side. So I use Flashpoint, Backdraft, Wildfire. But Flashpoint just hits hard as fuck. Backdraft is a pull. Is a pretty much how people like to say a AOE pull or a fucking 360 pull, whatever you want to call it. It's just a pull. And when you hit this move, it heals you every time. So let's see. Let's read this. Ignite explosion, backdraft, healing yourself while damage and pulling enemies toward. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. It pulls people towards you. So that's really good too, and it stuns the shit out of them. Power interactions. Burning enemies will take additional damage and are knocked down. Restores additional health when using this burning them. So you get even more health when niggas are burning, like I said earlier. Okay, and Wildfire just hits hard as fuck. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you how I clip real quick, and then I'm gonna show you like the damage and everything how I do. So I just start off. So usually I like to pop everything when it hits like 2. So it'll be like 3, 2. Once it says 2, that's when I pop everything. Push roll. And then when it comes up, boom, I hit flashpoint into that. It's my rotation like this. Now see how the cooldowns, like I mentioned, when stroke flames, burning termination, they become a real well together. So everybody, you can clip any move together. See, you clip any move together if you want. So you can clip any move together. See, look, watch. I'll show you. Come on. Everyone, you can clip like, oh shit, I've got to clip this, but you get the point. All right. What's what I want to talk about? Something else I want to talk about. The damage. I went over that. Sorry, y'all. This is like straight up, just straight up to the raw. You got the raw. Get the realness right here. Oh, and another thing. Burning Termination, right? When you hit this move and you have a shield on, you won't get the heal back. So you won't get the heal back if you have a shield on. But the thing is about in the PvE world or in dueling period, shields don't last long for anything. I don't care how much dominance or resto you have. Shields do not last long. You can hit somebody with snowball or, you know what I'm saying, with a fireball. The shield comes off automatically. So all you're really doing is just absorbing like the little bit of damage you can with the shield you have on, and then boom, once somebody hits you, burn termination activates. Because I know like in PvE, if you hit burn termination and we have a shield up, like hard light shield, and you have immolation on or a water healer puts a shit on you, and you hit burn termination, you're not going to get the heal back. There's nobody's able to hit you. But there's nothing wrong with in PvP, like in the watchtower or arenas, if you hit immolation with burn termination, it's fine. You get the heal back because the shield's gonna come off anyway. Okay. Another thing, when you fight healers, you don't want to necessarily keep spamming these three. Okay. You won't lose power if you do anyway. But like just for me, like for instance, like for me, I feel like I could pop these anytime I want. Honestly, I have a lot of power, and out of my generator mods, I don't have power generator mods. I got all health, but I know some people they might have power. But like for me, I don't lose power. But if I wanted to, I could spam these. But it sounds like nah, I'm just reserve my power for later or something like that when the grind time comes. When I catch a blue or something, or somebody they lunge and I block or something. So when you fight a healer, you don't really want to spam these. If you do hit any of them, just hit these two or just one of them, and just keep hitting backdraft. Because your health is not going to go down. Your health will never go down. You're pretty much a fire tank and inside of it in a DPS role. Not saying that the heal back is crazy, just that the healer doesn't do damage. It doesn't do damage, so your health is not going to go nowhere. Alright, so alright, so I'm going to show you guys how the rotation goes one more time. And then I'm in the video. I'm probably going to put some clips up of me doing people. Yo, by the way, whoever I put up as like example or demonstration of my videos, please y'all do not take it to heart. I'm just doing this shit because this is PvP, alright? If you on my channel and you see yourself getting, put on my channel for getting beat or whatever, mind you, it's just a demonstration. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no beef. It's just internet, bro. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to make my way with DC with the PvP shit. I'm saying this is for everybody. So right now it's fire. Soon later it's gonna be another power. So this is for everybody. So I need to show people an example. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, if I had people that I really don't like, I could post. Oh, believe me, I'm going to use them as an example. Okay? But to all the people that I'm cool with and anything like that, you guys are going to be the last resort because I would never want to post y'all. But anybody, don't get emotional. It's just a video. Alright? So, let me show you guys how I do this again. So, it'll be like 3, 2, 1. And then you go, wow, really? I got in combat. Alright, boom. I go from right here. Burn termination. Or stroke flames, I'm sorry. Boom. That's how it goes. Mind you, that's another thing I had to say. Good thing I said something. So, stroke, was it? Burn termination? I think it was stroke flames. Is this it? Or is it stroke flames? Hold on 1 second. Make sure I get this right. Yeah, it was stroke flames. Stroke flames. This is also a dot. So you're gonna have 2 dots, which is your stroke flames and your immolation. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna show you. You see what I'm saying? That's a dot. It doesn't hit crazy, but when you hit this shit too at the same time, anybody get close to you, you get more ticks. So that's okay. But yeah, that's it, you guys. So that's the end of the video. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. Like I said, we're gonna post these. I posted my fire one. I posted my earth one, but I had to update that because I put down that use localized trimmer. But I really should have said you guys use tick time and break. I mean, that was a long time ago, but I don't know if I'm gonna redo that one because that's the best one. So yeah, guys, that's it. You guys take care.